Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a closer look at the new Thermapen Bluetooth BBQ Bundle. So this is one of 4 barbecue bundles that Thermapen have released. This is kind of second in line, so you get the Essentials barbecue bundle and then we move up to this Bluetooth one. So that comes with the BlueDot, which is similar to the Thermapen Dot, but this is actually Bluetooth connected. That includes the straight probe, and you also get one of their magnetic spools to wind that onto. You also then get their blue Thermapen One. So if you don't know already, this is the fastest thermometer they've ever made. It takes a reading within 1 second. Super accurate, super reliable, wouldn't be without one. You also then get the Thermapen Tongs, and that all comes in a nice carry case. Everything fits together, packs away nicely. So all your thermometers are kept safe. They're not kicking about a drawer somewhere getting all scratched up. So in this video, I want to run through the features of the Thermapen Dot, how to download the ThermaWorks app, get them both connected up, and then how to set that up for a cook on my Kamado Joe. So first off, we'll take a quick look at the unit, and then we will go and look at the ThermaWorks app and how we connect both of them together. So this is the main Thermapen Dot unit. If I turn it around to the back first off, we'll have a quick look. So you can see on the battery cover here, we have 2 magnets. So if you have metal countertops or metal side shelves in your barbecue, you can use those to attach it to it if you don't want to stand it up. Main power button is up at the top, and that also acts as a backlight button, so you can activate the backlight that way. And then you can either lay the thermometer down flat like this, or it's this little kickstand that you can push out, and that will also then, if it's in a more unstable surface, the little kickstand will hold it upright. Moving around to the side, we have 1 input on this. So this will take any of the Thermapen Pro Series thermometers. Like I say, it comes as standard with the straight penetration probe. Back around to the front, and this is the main display of the unit. So you can see there are only 2 buttons on the unit. If I go ahead and power it on using the button on the back, you can see at the bottom here we have our alarm reading, but we also have an error message for no probe, because we don't have it plugged in yet. So if I go ahead, plug that in to the side, now we can see this top reading is our current reading that this probe is taking, and the bottom reading is our alarm reading. To adjust this alarm, all we have to do is use these buttons on the side. So there only are 2 buttons. We can push it up and down. So quite simply, once this temperature reaches this temperature, the alarm will sound and let you know. You can also see the little Bluetooth symbol on the side here, just to let you know that it is broadcasting Bluetooth. But that's it. It's a nice simple little thermometer. Has everything you would ever need if you're just looking to take a quick reading off your barbecue. So let's jump in, take a quick look at the ThermaWorks app. So I'll bring my screen up here just so you can see what we're doing. But if you download the ThermaWorks app and open it up, you can see I already have my signals connected here. But if you choose the little button down the bottom right hand corner, add device, we are adding a BlueDot today. So make sure the unit is powered on, which it is. Hit next. It will search for any blue dots in the vicinity of your Bluetooth range. So you can select your blue dot. It'll go through the setup itself, not much you have to do, and done. Your blue dot has been set up. So we can see the battery up in the right hand corner, just so you know what the battery level is on your device. You will get a little warning on here if the battery is low and you need to replace them. This is a single channel, so we only have channel 1. If we tap into that, we can rename the channel. So if you want to name it for whatever your food is, that's fine. We have a handy little set of chef recommended temperatures here as well, so if you need a quick access or a quick guide, you can use that. Here is where we can set our alarms too. So our alarm is currently set to 197 Fahrenheit. We can adjust that on here to, let's put it at 150. Hit save. Then the next time these 2 sync up, that will, well, it's already just done it. That has adjusted that to 150. You also then have the little ring color. So if you're using silicone rings on these, you can color code them to your app. Hit save, and back out to the main screen. So here you can add notes to your cook. So let's say today I'm actually going to cook a chicken on the Kamado Joe. So chicken on Kamado Joe with slow roller. We'll hit save. That will add the notes to this session. Along the bottom here you can see, so you can go to graph. It will show you a graphical representation of how the temperature has changed throughout your session. And so the only other one we want to look at then is the settings down the right hand corner. So this is where you can rename your device. So of course we're going to call this one Barbechoo BlueDot. We can hit update. You can also then see the battery. We're currently sitting at 100%. You can reset the min-max for all channels. So that's the minimum reading, maximum reading that probe has taken. Display units. This is on the device itself. You can change it to Fahrenheit or Celsius. I'm going to leave it for Fahrenheit because the app's actually set up in Fahrenheit, so it's nice that both of them match together. Transmission interval, you can set it as low as 5 seconds. So if you're cooking something that's really coming up in temperature fast, you want this to be updating quickly. For today, the likes of a chicken, Temperature isn't going to be rising that fast, so we're just going to leave it on 60 seconds. So every minute this will take a new reading and update the app, and they'll sync up with each other. And then you can see here you can disconnect the Bluetooth or remove the device from the app altogether. So now we have that all added, let's move on then. We'll actually set a cook up on the barbecue. Okay, we're going to get the chicken onto the barbecue now, then we can use the BlueDot to monitor the temperature of it. So with the chicken on, we can take our probe, we'll get this into the deepest part of the meat. So if we kind of measure roughly how deep we're going to have to go in, puncture the skin, and then push it into place. I know that's in the deepest part of the breast. Now we can close up the barbecue and monitor everything on the BlueDot. So if we go back into our ThermoWorks app, we can see here current temperature is 45 degrees Fahrenheit. We can rename the channel to whatever we want. So this is our chicken. Current high temperature is set to 150. I'm going to put that to 162 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, we're going to lift the chicken off and rest it, and we'll set another alarm at that point then, so we know whenever it's finished resting. So we'll save that for now. So now we can see current temperature is 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Our high alarm is set to 162 degrees Fahrenheit. And we will get a notification on our phone once that is reaching that temperature. It's also updated on the screen of the BlueDot itself, so you can kind of keep track of it from there. You can go into the graph. You can see here, obviously, this is our previous session, so it has dumped away down. So we'll track the progression forward in the graph. Once we get that notification to say we've hit 162 degrees Fahrenheit in the breast, we'll go in, we'll double check it with the Thermapen a little bit just to make sure it's cooked all over, and then we'll lift it off and set another alarm to rest it. Okay, our alarms have gone off, so we're going to get the chicken off now, get it into a tray, cover it in foil, and just let it rest up to our final temperature. Just give it a quick check with the Thermapen. So we're almost at our temperature, but when we lift it off, let it rest up till it finishes off. Just going to loosely cover this with foil. Then we're going to readjust our alarm up to 168. Just to let it kind of rise up another couple of degrees, and then once it hits that temperature, we'll know the chicken is well enough rested, and the alarm will sound to let us know, then we can carve it up. So there we go, that is a quick overview of the new Thermapen Bluetooth bundle with the Thermapen One and the BlueDot, and how you would go about using both of them together for a cook. The BlueDot is great for setting an alarm on it. It will monitor the cook. You can go away and get on with your day, and you will get notified once it reaches that alarm temperature. Then you can come in with the Thermapen One, spot check a few different places just to make sure you're at the right temperature, and then you know you're good to eat. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will leave a link below over to the Thermapen website where you can have a look at this and all the rest of their bundles. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.